Hey, you are back at it again for 5 new glitches. Let's get into it. The first one's going to be infinite health. If you use seppuku on the deathbed dress, you will then begin to twitch. Use the crimson whirl flask with whatever you have, and then use holy ground. This will then make your character twitch. At this point, you will then be able to have infinite health. Continue to use the shield because this does help with it. A lot of people were unsure on how to activate this constantly, but I believe this is the best way to do it, is just to constantly use your Ashes of War, and it should stay infinite. So let's cast it again and then attract one of the enemies. Note that I am not the founder of this, I just wanted to simply share this information so that you guys are able to use it. I will link the founder, I believe, down below. So there you go. At this point, you can notice at the top left that even if this enemy hits me, the health is going back up instantly. So yeah, really OP, and it's actually really cool. I was able to show you how this is done within a boss. So let's go inside a boss room and see how this performs. One of the most frustrating bosses is probably Melina, and yeah, let's get through this real quick. So let's summon down a summon, and then let's use seppuku with the deathbed dress on. We can use the holy ground and then use the mixed flask. I know at the start I did use the mixed flask first, then used holy ground. Honestly, it does not matter which way you do it. As long as you have the character twitching, you will be fine. Now, when you are in this phase, let's go ahead and attract this boss, which can be a major pain. You can also go up to the boss and use the holy ground. This will work as well. So here we are. If only this would heal the, the mimic, that would be great. Now let's continue to go forward and wait for this, the boss to just get done kicking my summon's butt. So there you go. As you can tell, I am suffering no damage. Well, I am, but the health is going back up quite drastically. Now, as for the second glitch, if you're having some sort of problems with the Bloody Finger Okina, then Okina, fuck. Now let's move on to the second glitch. If you are having some problems acquiring the Blood of Rivers, then let me help you out, because this invader can probably be a pain, especially if your stats are not too high. So what can you do? You can lure this fella right off the map, and it is quite simple. So we want to lure this invader over here on the side of the cliff, crouch down below, and if he does not roll off, just roll off and he will follow you. It's that easy. Pretty sad, but there you go. Now you have the mask and you have the Rivers of Blood, even though I said the total opposite just a few seconds ago. Well, there you go. Let's head on to the third glitch. This one is located at the Forbidden Lands Lost Grace. We will then rest until it is nightfall, and then we can then head north/east. And what we are going to be doing is we are going to be locating a Knight Cavalry. When we have done this, we are going to be jumping off the mountain and swinging our sword constantly, just like the previous methods I have shown. This is really good because if you do have some trouble trying to take out this boss, then do this method and just acquire it simple. So hop on this broken pillar to the left and then simply jump off to the left side. Make sure to delay it just by a bit, because if you do not, you will fall to your death. At this point, when you continue to swing, you can then see that the enemy has fallen, and then you will notice that the runes have popped up on the bottom right. You will then see the rewards, Phantom of Slash, and we can then proceed on to the next glitch. If you want to get out of this location, just fast travel to a different Lost Grace. Let's go back to the Forbidden Lands, and we're going to go to the Grand Lift and then go down to the steps. We are not going to take the lift, because what we are going to do is attract this boss so that we can then jump off the map again. This is all located in the same area, so once you get done with Knight Cavalry, just head forward and then go to this boss. So let's go ahead and jump on the rock, go towards this side, and delay it just by a little bit when you jump. Just like that. So jump, delay it just a second, and then double jump. There you go. And when it does, it does take a little bit of time, because what is going on is the map is deloading. or unloading, and so the enemy is going to take some time to fall through the map. You can also use this at the fire giant location. So again, if this is another boss that's been kicking your butt, once you go forward, go to the right side and follow it. Do not go towards the boss because he will throw some snow your way. It will knock you off your mount and it will suck. Make sure that you do attract this boss close enough to the jump, because if you do not do that, the map or the boss itself will not drop because the map will not unload in his general area. It's weird how it works, but yeah, so jump towards this rock here. If you cannot jump up there, you can use this rock right here to assist you. Then jump and then delay the jump when you do jump. So jump and then delay and then double jump. At that point, swing away and then you will earn the rewards the same way. Let's give a huge shout out to all of our current YouTube members before we end the video. I want to give a huge thank you to Merciless Shadow, X3, Tyrone C, Evokian, Chris Nug, Robert V, Diabolic Raider, Hell Inc., Chicago Bears, King Nasty, Captain Ziggy, Jace, Matt Medic, Big Case, Captain Awesome, Big Bearded Texas, and Syringes. Thank you all for remaining as current YouTube members. Thank you guys, especially that are subscribed and check out the videos daily. Other than that, I will see you all on the next video.